Wait, was that it?
Hey, we back.
I'm still
Back
chewing.
again. Tell them.
Guess who's back?
Crunch
Back
time,
again.
Atomin. Guess who's back? Back again.
You thought that we only had one video, but you thought wrong.
You thought wrong.
I feel weird with Jacob just.
Me too, Jacob. Can you go somewhere else? I'm just kidding.
So, it's Rugburn.
Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. To another episode of the podcast.
The pod.
Start off. Names, go.
Paige.
Izzy.
Avery. And this is Rugburn.
Yeah.
Don't be like that.
You looked at me first.
You may have noticed that we're in a new location today. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
The reason that we're not in our other, in our studio, is because we are at Natty's right now.
Never say that again.
No, there's a girl on my Snapchat who's been saying that. You wouldn't know. You don't know her.
Natties.
Yeah. No, we're at Nationals for Dance, so we're in a condo right now. But I lugged all of our belongings here to film.
She did.
She did, and now we're here.
Just to clarify, no, we don't like Paige as much as like us. Like, we think that we are a bit more valuable to this
Don't tell them
podcast, but the reason the mic is here and not in the middle is because we cover Izzy. Like, yes, it's because we think that we're more important, but it's also because it has to be here.
It has to be.
I also talk the quietest.
Oh, well, that's fine. Let's put it by you then. It's all about
care.
you.
No, I don't want them to hear my voice that close up. I'm okay with it.
All right.
Guess who's back?
That was all. That was a bit.
That was a big.
That was a
we
prank.
love
We pranked you.
I'm being bullied.
want to
I'm
feel-
being cyber bullied.
Anyway, we don't have a main topic today like we did last time. Why am I carrying this right now?
Because I'm really bad at this.
So we have like little tiny topics. Cause
Yeah.
Little tiny.
Just lots of little things we can talk about. Starting with number 1, abortion.
What's up with that? I mean, not that. Abortion.
Why are you
No.
doing that?
No, we should not be asking that. That is not, in fact, something
Abortion.
we should be asking.
What's the deal with that?
Roe v. Wade.
Roe v. Wade. What's the deal with that?
Well, actually,
Being
Roe-
overturned.
Yeah.
Roe v. Wade being overturned. What's the deal with that?
Abortion.
What's the deal with you having a right to your own body?
Who said that was a good idea? Who said women's rights were a good idea? Apparently not.
I think men should rule the world.
Kill all women.
Kill all women. Women should be dead.
She said.
Just kidding, guys. I'm a feminist.
She said. I'm a
Feminist.
Please.
But no, in all seriousness, women deserve rights.
That was
So-
profound.
If this Roe v. Wade thing gets any worse, I'm gonna have to
Would
step
you-
in.
I'm gonna have to step in. And do what?
Guess who's back?
There's no telling what I'll do. Once I get my hands on the government, they knock on the door.
FBI.
This is the government.
No.
Hello,
this is the government. We're here to take your car.
I'm the government.
It's one person. I am the. Who's this government guy, and why is he so controversial?
His It's Pharrell Williams.
Oh, elf.
Is that? Oh yeah. She went. Oh.
Wait, who's the guy who plays elf?
That's Will.
Pharrell Williams is the goes up. That was long. But yeah.
We started clapping off.
Anyway, what was
Hello.
That's the government.
They're in the pool.
Those are fireworks.
Hold on.
Girl just like chest bumped.
Oh,
Girl acts like she's never seen like fire in the sky before.
where are they at?
This is what I get left with.
I'm just scared.
Of the fireworks?
Yeah. No. Of like I don't like seeing myself.
Of the government?
Yeah. And you can't even say that's not valid.
I'm scared of women who are anti-women. What's
Me
that girl's
too.
name? I don't even know her name.
That Amy
Pharrell
Coney
Williams.
Pharrell Williams.
I'm
If you're
afraid.
watching this, Pharrell Williams.
or Will Ferrell, either one.
I'm gonna use his legal name.
That's. What is that? So, anyway, I think it's absurd that it was overturned.
Wow, thank you for saying that. That was
What a
really-
hot take.
That was.
Why are we laughing about it? Is like actually bad. Like we don't have rights.
No, it
anymore.
is bad.
I laugh to cope.
Yeah, so do I.
That's how I deal with my trauma.
Please.
No, but in
You
all
have to laugh
seriousness,
so you don't cry.
You sound like Trisha Paytas.
Thank you.
but in all seriousness,
Everything was bad today.
Yeah.
Are we not gonna continue on the?
Oh yeah,
seriousness?
girl, go ahead.
Not just me.
Well, you were the one talking.
In all seriousness, this.
In all seriousness.
In all seriousness, this is bad. What the f?
And now they're questioning gay rights during Pride Month. That's just homophobic. And also, the law that they're trying to overturn is also
Guys, are they
homophobic.
controversial?
No.
This isn't controversial.
We're letting our audience know where we stand on this spectrum. And
This
we
isn't political.
stand on the you don't even have to have an abortion because
Why
like
does it
you're
sound
gonna
like
like
gunshots?
die. Like that's I don't care. You can have an abortion just because you feel like it. It's your body.
Yeah,
It's your body.
I agree.
I know I'm really out of the box for thinking that,
Ain't
and I'm
none
like
of
a
my
really
business.
good person for that, but that's
No,
just
because
me.
like, if you were raped or were gonna die from giving birth, you should have the right to
That's what
abort.
pro.
I mean, you need it. You should have the right period.
Yeah,
Yes, of course.
Because
but
like
yeah, but I think that's also not like the thing that pro-lifers don't understand is that like the fact that they're taking this away also limits like things that are medically necessary as well. Like, cause okay, like if you wanna be like, oh, you can't just like abort a child because you want to, like, but like there's actually like there's people without that case that are gonna suffer from this too.
right.
So it's like, what the heck?
And like, I saw a thing on TikTok that this woman like miscarried and like back before Roe and Wade was like a thing. Roe v. Wade.
Rowan Wade.
Who's this Rowan Wade and why is he so controversial? That was not funny.
You already said it. That's
No, I said the government. It's a different joke. Just
but anyway, she like had a miscarriage, and she still had to carry the baby through full term to give a stillbirth because abortions weren't allowed. Like that caused her so many like health problems afterwards with like the toxins and stuff. And so like
like
It's also a matter of like most people that have abortions, that's not what they wanted. Or like even if it's not what they like wanted, they didn't feel good about it. They weren't like, "Oh my god, I'm pregnant. Bye."
Yeah.
Like it's typically like a very difficult decision even for like people who are like young and like can't have the child because they're too young, they're not financially stable, whatever. It's still like a difficult like thing to do. They're not just like like it's not like I love killing babies.
Yeah.
All
Because
babies
not-
should die.
I want to get pregnant just so I can kill it.
I especially have a bone to pick with the weirdos that are like, even if it's a rapist baby, like,
Yeah.
and like, even if it's incest, like, do you know that is not gonna have a good
Like,
quality
have
of
y'all
life?
seen the families that are like bred out of incest? Like, there is a specific family, I don't know their names, but they
Like
are.
in like, isn't it a Pennsylvania family?
I don't know. I just saw it on TikTok, but they're like very like can't see, can't talk, can't like messed. No, I shouldn't say messed up. Is that ableist? I don't mean it in like a rude way. It's just like it's the result of incest, and you can see that it's very bad.
And they don't want to provide for people who are disabled, like, or have like issues like that.
Yeah. Also, if you're gonna write laws that say like abortion is illegal, if the mother is pregnant, the mother has to have the baby, then we need to make a law that says whoever gets the woman pregnant needs to stick around and be a part of that. Because I did read something that said like a woman can only get pregnant once a year, but a man can go around and get a woman pregnant like all day, every day. So
like, what's up with that?
So how are we gonna make it all on the women? Anyway.
Literally. Shoot, I was gonna say something else. And also, like, like foster care and like orphanages are don't laugh at me.
Orphanism?
Orphans or no
Orphanism.
orphanages. Wait.
Orphigians.
Orphanism.
What is it called?
Amphibians.
What is it called? Orphanages.
Yeah.
Orphanages are gonna be like filled because like most people who get abortions can't like financially like take care of them or like can't physically take care of them and stuff, so that's like bad.
I don't like how it's all men making like
That one
what
woman.
5
That
men
one
and one
woman.
woman making the decisions. Like you're literally
Well, and I don't like that it's also all like a lot of like 3 of those people were people that a specific person put into there. Like it's not the people's choice who goes in the Supreme Court. It's like the president, whoever's like president, and if there's an open spot, like they can decide who goes there.
because isn't it like 80% of Americans agree that we should have access to abortions, whether it's like for like whatever reason you want or if it's just for health reasons.
Yeah.
Like at least 80% of people agree that we should be able to have abortions like legal, but
to
yet
some degree.
yeah, but yet they take it away.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And they're old as dirt.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't want to quote this wrong because then I'll look stupid. But I'm pretty sure it's like. I'm pretty sure. It's,
Source. What's your source?
You can
Source.
look it up.
Invalid source.
well, like one of the founding fathers was like, the laws of a generation should die with them because not every like thing that applies to them applies to us. Because like as human beings in general we keep evolving, and that's like the whole point of like what they were doing. They were like, this is supposed to change as things evolve because anyways, that's my little tidbit. Thank you, Jake.
So hopefully it gets unturned. Can that be? Is that like possible?
Underturned.
Do they have to like make a new law?
Somebody else would have to like
Are you kidding?
do like
Going
go
like-
against them. I
but,
think.
like making laws takes forever.
Yeah, it does. Like it would be a long legal case
Man.
with a hearing and everything else.
What's up?
They also want to go against biracial marriage and whatnot.
Are you kidding?
I saw a really good analogy. If there are any pro-lifers watching this, and if you're not pro-life and you are pro-choice and you want to argue with pro-lifers, this is a great analogy I saw on TikTok. Let's pretend that there's a burning building, what was it, I don't remember what it's called, but at one of those facilities that they store those, embryos that can, be turned into kids in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Like when they freeze the eggs and the little embryos. And let's pretend that building is on fire. You are in that building for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. But you're in that building, it's burning, the flames are encapsulating it, everything. And as you're just about to leave, you hear the screams of a child. And so you are running back into the building to get that child, and you enter a room, and in one corner, you have this child, screaming and crying because it can't get out. And you have, in the other corner, the embryos of the potential children. So here's the child over here, here's the embryos over here. You can only save one because the flames are growing, and in this analogy there's not enough time to save both people or both things.
Being.
Yeah.
Both.
No, not being.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
There
can't
is
take
both
can't
entities.
Take both with you.
You have time to save one. So you can either get the kid or you can get the embryos. Which one would you pick?
And there's multiple embryos.
Yeah, there's a couple thousand.
Yeah.
So would you save that living child, or would you go for those thousands of embryos that could be turned into a child? I know there's gonna be pro-lifers that would say oh, I would go for the embryos. One of them could cure cancer. But that kid is living in that corner and it's gonna burn to death. And those little egg sacs are just little eggs.
Eggs. Yes.
So morally, ethically, emotionally, you would pick the child because those things are not living.
Right.
So who should we be protecting? The kids that are already alive? Should we help them get out of foster care, provide more everything for them? And same thing with the women that are already alive. Should we give focus on healthcare, focus on, I don't know, school shootings? Those seem to be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, a lot.
Or should we focus on those little cells that are just kind of there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's a good analogy.
I just got reminded of that TikTok sound that's I'm blah blah blah. Did you know that you have rights? Because the Constitution says you do. Did you not see that? Have you not seen that? Well, that's awkward.
That's Saul Goodman.
Yeah, Saul Goodman. I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know you have rights? Constitution says you do. Look it up.
That's
Okay.
a show.
And it's a sound too on TikTok.
Speaking of embryos, what are some baby names that you guys like?
Changing the subject.
Let's get on a bit of a lighter
Whenever
note.
I choose to have a child,
Oh!
because that's the choice that I can make.
Pause on the baby names.
No, I mean,
Another huge issue with not allowing abortions is that it's gonna make people who wanted to get pregnant in the future not want to anymore.
yeah.
Because now
me.
it's if I were to get pregnant, when I'm actually ready and I'm okay, I am in a financially good place, I'm able to take care of a child, I don't want to, because what if something goes wrong
And they decide to save the baby over me, sorry,
Yeah.
but
or it's oh, you would need an abortion or you're gonna die, but since that's not legally allowed, Sorry!
Oh my god, I guess you're gonna die.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
you just made things very awkward.
But yeah, no, that's just my take.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, but I think women deserve rights.
I mean,
That's just me,
That's
though.
just, apparently it's just you.
apparently women
And me.
and I. Apparently women deserve rights.
Apparently they don't, according to our
Bit of a
government.
hot take, but
Bit of a hot take, but yeah.
bitter hot take. Anyway, baby names. Should we start? Should we go down the line? Should we start with Kate?
I guess.
Are we starting with me?
Yeah.
I'm very into, I don't know, these are probably-
Galactopussy.
Yeah, like different names, but like not Galactopus. Like, I'm not really good at boy names. I'm not gonna lie. But for girls, I've thought about a lot. Either like Violet, Ophelia. It's like from Shakespeare, so I thought that was cute. And then
Ophelia.
and that song too. I really like that song. So that also, and then Delilah, because Hey There Delilah is like my
Hey there,
all-time-
Delilah. What's it like in New York City?
Yeah,
On the
that's
birth
her full
certificate.
full name. No, but like,
Or you like the background music?
Look so pretty. Keep talking.
Like,
Yes, you
I
do.
can't
Yeah.
I can't think
Do you
when
wanna-
you keep doing that.
But
But no, yeah, that's like that's one of my all-time favorite songs. I cannot talk without being interrupted with you guys. Literally, stop.
Okay, I'll sing another song for you.
No, or you could just shut up.
Reflect on my
No, not Man or a Muppet. That's worse. That's way worse.
Izzy, you're gonna lose your turn.
Yeah, but I like Delilah because I think it's very cute and pretty. And
I want to slap you so hard.
what?
I want to abort you.
Am
I a man?
Or am I a
Not
Muppet?
everything is about Man or Muppet. But yeah, I also came up with good boy names, but I can't remember them on the spot like this. To be honest.
You can go in your front if you have them. Like, I don't know if they're listed. I know I do.
Oh, I do too. Muppet, Muppet.
ASMR.
Man.
That's my
Ew.
college list. Do I have a list? I definitely do have a list.
Do you want to circle back to you?
Yeah, sure.
So I have a lot of girl names. I won't go through them all. So here's a little silly one that we joked about. Lorinda. There's a little
Somebody out there is
Aura.
Aura, come here. Okay, so I'm okay. I have four girl names that I really like. Okay, so the first one's Katarina, and Kat for short.
Katarina Valentine.
No, but I did it from.
Oh, do you think it's this one?
I did it.
Mediterranean veggie sandwich.
I did it from like
Medi for short.
D.
Sandy. That's actually a name. Wait,
No.
that wasn't
Teray
funny.
for short.
So I really like the movie 10 Things I Hate About You, and Katarina is like the girl.
Oh.
My second name is Sabrina from Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
I like her nickname though.
No.
Brina.
Sabrina. Yeah, that's what I like too. My third one would be Josephine or Joey.
My phone just died.
Oh no.
I have to plug it in,
Josephine.
so like I'll be back.
There's a charger right there.
Josephine. Yeah, it's you gotta use a block though, because my mobile charger died. Josephine and then Joey for short, because one, I like Josephine from
Josephine.
Oh, is
Josephine from
Charger. Or should that be plugged
I
in?
think my phone needs to be plugged in.
Josephine from Little Women, and then I also like Joey from Dawson's Creek, and then there's one. My friend actually came up with this one, Melanie. It's Aurora, but Rory for short. I think that's super cute. And then for boy name, Lincoln. I don't know. I always like that name. Link from Hairspray.
Is Thomas J from My Girl?
Yes, I don't like that one as much. I just think it's cute on there. And I really like the name Peter for no reason.
Thomas James.
It's cute. But yeah, that's it. They're all basically from like TV shows.
Open up my Snapchat.
Oh.
I have to have my list on her phone because bitch. Because my phone is recording. Anyway, so mine are, I really like the name Junie. And then her middle name would be B, like B-E-A, like Junie B, because my dad always calls me Junie B. Next is Veda. I love Veda. That's from My Girl, which is like one of my favorite all-time movies. I also love the name Darla from the Little Rascals. I also love the name Juris. I saw that on TikTok. I also love the name Violet and Vi for short.
Girl, that's a common name.
I know it is.
I like it though.
So do I.
Like Vi.
No, I was looking at you because I
Bye.
also picked that.
Oh, my eyes shaking right now. Anyway, I also have the name Annalise, like Anne Frank.
Ow! Did you hear that?
I love the name Desiree, Des for short. I love the name Elodie, Sabrina. I think this is supposed to be pronounced Mari and Mars for short. I like the name Alaska, Venice, and Mavis. I also love, oh, these are boy names. Getting to the boy names now. I did choke on something.
I did choke on a
Anyway.
You said choke on a, and I was like, choke on a foot.
Something. For boy names, I like Easton, I like Darwin, Elias, Finn, Levi, Evan, but that's my cousin's name, Jude, and Arson.
Not Arson.
Oh wait,
I
there's
also-
more.
When
Fraser.
when you said the first one, what was the first one again?
Easton?
I thought you were gonna say Ethan. I was like, ooh, that's original.
Why would you bring that name up? Alexander. Yes, I like that show. Oh, and under girl names, I didn't list this one, but I really like the name Anais, also from Amazing World of Gumball. And then if I had a third boy, his name would be Gumball. I also like the name Vegas. I like the name Juno
Gum for sure.
and Slater.
Later.
Slater. You go, my poor little Italian woman. Paige, do you want to say your boy names?
I don't know them because my phone died in the middle. I don't know them off the top
Oh,
of my
I also
head.
like the name Johnny, as in Johnny Depp.
Yes,
Why did she send that?
Oh!
She
I
was
also
gonna-
have a girl name to add. No, I have a boy name to add too because it's like sentimental. Leo, because that's like my grandfather's name, and I also
Leonardo DiCaprio.
This is gonna be a weird one. No.
Yeah.
No, his name's Leo. I'm not gonna actually say his last name because then I don't want people to like ancestry me. But like, and also Mabel, which is a weird name and it's kind of an old name, but like I kind of like it. I think it's pretty.
I also want to add to my girls' names, Dylan. I love Dylan for a girl, or
I think
Logan.
Dylan's cute.
I
think
love unisex names.
So do I.
too.
Like Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex
Because
for a girl though.
specifically, no
What flavor
thanks.
is that?
Regular, I think.
Is it just regular?
So basically, people go missing on cruise ships all the
Okay,
time.
basically,
Essentially, so I made a note of like random
really
things to talk
distracted.
about. One of them was cruise ship, like things that like. Why is my tooth like getting really tight right now? Anyway, but no, people go missing all the time on cruise ships, and I did see a TikTok about it, and that's why I put it in my notes. But basically, I don't know. Maybe you guys don't think this is interesting. I'll
I
just
think
shut
it's-
up.
I think it's
no,
interesting.
Juliet, talk about it.
Shut up.
Oh, she's
I
trying to
never
like
heard
be
about
like,
it.
no, you guys don't want to hear it.
No, I know you guys don't care.
No, I care. I want to hear about it.
You're feeding into
Like
it.
you're begging. You're begging.
I'm begging you. Put your love
That's enough of
hands
that.
out, baby.
That's
But no, essentially, people oftentimes either one get knocked off board and no one notices because like how are they gonna notice you, and like you're literally just stuck in the middle of the ocean, you just go missing, or number two, get kidnapped and sold into sex slavery rings.
How do you get kidnapped on a cruise ship though?
I don't know, but there's also like not much security on
That's
board,
true.
and the person that like if someone goes missing, you tell the captain, and like the captain don't really care. So
What about like pirates? That's like an actual thing.
Yeah.
Like they don't have security on board, but like
Avery would
pirates.
love it. Johnny Depp came.
Okay, but it's not
I-
like Pirates of the Caribbean pirates.
Like,
I've never
it's
seen
like,
that
Mr. Jar
movie.
of Dirt
it's
is
like,
not
I'm
gonna come on
kill
board.
you if you don't.
And they rape you too.
Yeah.
That's why pirates. Let's discuss what's it called? The romanticization of pirates.
What?
Because pirates were like bad, rapist people, murderers,
Yeah.
and then kids dress up as them.
Yeah.
Jim Gaffigan actually does like a whole bit about pirates.
I love
Jim
Jim
Gaffigan?
Gaffigan.
He's a comedian. I saw him live
I
last
wish
summer.
I. No, I wish I did.
Who'd you go with?
My dad and my mom too.
Oh.
My parents.
I want to go with my dad. He's supposed to come again, I think, but I don't know.
But essentially, I think that cruise ships are a really fun thing to like look into, and I think they're really interesting because
With their mouth closed.
Yeah, seriously, like. But no, I'm like terrified of cruise ships. I will not go on a cruise.
Titanic
ever.
scarred me.
well that, but
Okay.
also like
It's a.
you're like stuck there until they get to the next destination.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. That doesn't sit well with me. Like you're just in the middle of the vast ocean.
Yeah, and there was also like storms.
Yeah,
Like,
and you're
what
just
happens
on there
is,
with
like-
like your little stuff, and you're just like, yeah, this is fun. Like, what do
yeah.
you do? Like,
That's
what
like
do you...
boats are scary in general.
Like
Ocean boats.
Yeah.
one time I was in Florida, and like with my mommy, and we arrived at the airport and we were gonna go home, and there was this woman who was sitting on the bench, and my mom was like just talking to this woman, yada yada yada, and she was like, yeah, we just came back from like a week-long cruise and I would literally never go on a cruise again. She said yeah, she said that she was seasick the whole time, like her whole family was like so seasick. She said like you could feel like every single like wave like little thing, that it was just horrible, and that she felt like trapped on there the whole time. But yeah, I think cruise ships are an interesting thing to look into. There's something else that kind of goes hand in hand with cruise ships that I think, like, I love, like, watching videos about it. I don't know.
Can I go off a tangent real quick?
No.
Go ahead.
So basically, sometimes I like to do this thing where I scare myself, and I watch like Ghost Hunters. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, I watched
No.
Adventures.
Or yeah, it might
I
be
watched
that.
Paranormal Lockdown.
But yeah, so I watch shows like that, like right before I go to bed. Like I did that at this place, and it was so bad because the person was talking about like how the ghost that was like haunting them would like shut doors and stuff, like they could hear things like slam, and the air conditioning like shifts my door. So I was like, I turned that off because I started to get scared, and then the second I turned it off, like the door shifted and I literally like peed myself.
When I was little,
shifted.
It was just Jacob.
I know.
when I was little, I was watching this like paranormal show with my dad. I don't remember literally anything from the show. The only thing I remember, like I was little also, like, well, not like little, but like elementary school age. So this was a while ago. And there was one like clip where the person talked about like just an experience they had, and he said that he came home one night and the lights were off in his living room, and he saw like a figure of a woman in his living room. And I can literally, like, every time it's nighttime and I go downstairs and the lights are off and I have to turn the lights on, like I literally can hear the guy's voice in my head say, and I saw the figure of a woman standing in my living room, like every single time.
That's scary.
And I can like see the image that I saw on the TV,
Yeah.
like in my head, and like I hate it. It's like the one thing that always like gets me.
Terrifying. One time.
And I've literally just remembered it for so long.
Yes.
It's always stuck with me.
Absolutely awful.
It's
I
fine.
hate like
Glad we brought
scary
that
shit.
back for you.
Yeah. Well,
one
no,
time-
I've never forgotten it, so we can bring it back.
One time I was like doing the dishes in my house, and I like was like, Dad. I was calling for him, because I didn't know he was outside, but he was outside. And I looked into my door frame, like something like that, and I saw this like huge.
Wait, was this real?
This is real.
Oh.
I saw this like tall like figure, and I thought it was my dad just like standing there. I was like, oh hey dad, and then I started talking, and I was like, and he didn't answer. I was like, hello, like, and it wasn't him, but I like there was something standing right there, and I swear there was. And I went outside and I got spooked because like no one was inside at all. Everyone was outside and my brother wasn't home. It was so scary. Also, one time when I was little, I used to like lay on my side facing the wall, and one time I felt someone go like this. And I looked around and no one was there, and it was so scary.
No.
Hell no. And when I was little, I used to hear people either say my name or my brother's name at like really late at night.
I don't like that. And I won't ever be sleeping at your house again.
No, it's fine now.
Oh, I bet.
That's what they all say. Also, apparently, like, kids, like, are supposed to be able to, like, see ghosts, but, like, we can't. Like, not can't, but, like, it's not as common. Like, it's really common for kids to, like, see ghosts, apparently.
Going off of the, like, things that I saw when I was little that has stuck with me, another, like, scene that stuck with me was this, like, guy talking about, like, he went into his kid's room one night, like, his baby's room, and saw a ball, like, roll across the floor and then go back, as if, like, two, like, entities were playing with it and, like, rolling it back and forth. And that image it was, like, a blue ball, or a red ball, I don't remember, but it was rolling across the floor, in the dark, and I remember that, and I always think, like, of that. Another thing is, well, this isn't, like, a thing that I saw that stuck with me, but I, like, hear about this, like, a lot, and it, like, freaks me out. But every night, I always have to put stuff on the chair in my room, like, my desk chair. I always, like, pile stuff on it, and then I turn around and I push it under my desk, because I've heard that, like, if you have empty chairs in your room at night, things will sit in it.
That's
like,
why
you're, like, inviting a spirit to sit there.
That's why I keep everything, like, covered with stuffed animals or pillows or blankets or something.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I'm, like, about to, like, cry when I go back to my, like, little hotel. Not cry, but, like, be scared.
Because I don't want to walk back to my hotel.
Oh, we'll walk you.
Now I don't want to walk back to your hotel either.
Can I stay here? What if I did? Oh.
Get out.
But yeah, no. Yeah. Do you guys believe in ghosts?
Not really.
I do.
I do also. But I try not to think about it too much, because it freaks me out.
It freaks me out too. I like watching Ghost Adventures because the host or something, Zach, he's so funny. He was like, I swear it just touched me. I feel the anger from the ghost inside of me. And it was really funny.
Oh. Demi Lovato when she was singing to those traumatized ghosts. No, yeah, I love watching horror movies. I think that stuff is so interesting. But also, and like, they don't scare me, but
The Conjuring scares me because it's, like, real.
what scares me is not necessarily The Conjuring, but The Nun. Well, I guess she's from The Conjuring. But, like,
That scares me. Lights Out scares the hell out of me.
Lights
yeah.
out. Which one is that?
That's the one where, like, they turn the lights out and then, like, bro, I don't sleep in the dark. Unless I'm with someone.
I don't even want to walk back up to my room now.
But, like,
That's awful.
Valak from The Nun, like, I remember to keep that name at the forefront of my brain. Because I believe that, like, if you know a demon's name, you have power over it. Because that's what they said in The Conjuring. But, like, the nun's name is Valak, y'all. In case you ever see her, you can be like, get out. There was, like, a
That's what I was
2-month-long period where, like, I could not shower without, like, I had to have the door open for, like, a while. Because I couldn't take a shower.
Now I have to shower when I get back, too. We're just hitting all the things today.
I'm gonna wait till everyone's awake tomorrow.
Alright.
But ghosts. Oh, he's done.
What was that? What was that?
I think it was a
Did
ghost.
y'all hear that? Because I don't know what it was. Insert the
what was
clip
that?
of that one girl who farted. I got freaked out.
There's nothing to wear. Did you guys hear that? I'm scared. I don't know what was that, guys, and I didn't do that.
No,
Did y'all hear what was that, guys?
but ghosts are scary. We've all
I
had
do believe.
How do we get from like abortion to ghosts?
Because those little babies are gonna be ghosts. As long as I have something to do with it. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. And now we're gonna go record the next one. And so we're gonna be in our same exact clothes. See you then.
Good.
See you
I'm
guys
good with
there.
everything.
This is Rugburn. Signing out.
Signing out.
Page other hand.
signing out.
Signing out. Bye.